but he's lost his last 4 matches.
Yes, I was just having a look back at the most recent Super Series last week. Competed in 4 events. Lost in the round of 64 with an 84-76. Lost in the last 16 to Rob Cross with a 94-51. He had a good day that day. The day before, lost in the round of 64, so winning just 1 match, and again averaging just 86-95. And on day 1, got to the last 32, lost to Chris Dobie with an average of 88-61. And I don't think that kind of form is going to be good enough to beat Kim Huybrechts right now.
We shall see. We shall see. Big opportunity for Huybrechts.
So look out for Peter Wright to average 105 and making it like a volley. Not for the first time.
Now, Kim Huybrechts did look the part against Michael Smith yesterday. Smith started pretty well, and Huybrechts then just charged at him, hurricane style.
Kim to throw first. Game on.
Can't quite get over Peter Wright's outfit. How orange that is. He's even got oranges on his trousers, hasn't he? Just to hammer the point home.
Well, Huybrechts form on the Monday to qualify for this. Putting winning averages of 103 and 104.
Yeah, that's
the darts.
140.
Very similar to the Euro ones. Certainly not the ones he was using at the European Championships. Those big bulbous. Well, they were horrendous.
In all Peter Wright's history of tweaking his darts and switching them midstream, that exhibition at the European Championships was about the most fidgety I've ever seen him in terms of his equipment.
And it's a new flight.
100.
Orange.
Or a slightly adaptation on a flight he's used before. Yeah, he's very Dutch tonight, isn't he?
97.
Oh, I might have misidentified the fruit or vegetable on his trousers.
Well,
I thought
good luck identifying them, full stop.
I thought they were slices of orange, but I've been reliably informed on closer inspection they're pumpkins. Halloween.
I wonder why that would be.
Big maximum from Peter Wright. Huybrechts on 184 and Wright on a finish. So an opportunity to nick the darts from the Belgian here and take one against the throw. Double 13.
68.
He's going to get 2 darts at it probably, unless Huybrechts takes out this 91.
And by comparison, Kim Huybrechts
Did he mean that?
Didn't average under 90 in any one of his matches during that Super Series.
Yeah, good recovery. It's the wrong set-up dart, derailed him slightly, unsettled him a little bit, but he feels he got away with that, and he's visibly more relaxed now. Holding on to his throw at the very first, and Peter Wright kicks off the second leg.
Day 1 of that Super Series, reached the semi-final, losing out to eventual winner Dimitri. Dimitri averaging 104.37, Kim 102.78.
60.
Lost with a 92.05 on day 2, a 97.96 on day 3. And lost with a 95.49 in the quarter-final
100.
to Ross Smith.
Joe there in support in the crowd, responsible for his look as ever. I like this constant stream of statistics that are coming out of your mouth, Chris. Is it because you've got your glasses on now?
Yeah, well, well, to be honest, it's very important going into a game like this. We just can't ignore form lines.
Absolutely, and they often play themselves
and
out.
the beauty of our sport, it's literally
100.
about numbers.
There's nothing more telling than that match average, is there? The 3-dart average.
Well, it doesn't necessarily
Tell the whole story, but
determine the result in a lot of
82.
cases. It's just a reflection of, especially now we can equate the opening 9 darts, and then we can just look at so many stats to give us an overall feel of of how a player is performing and what area he's underperforming, which must be great to take away now as a player, and you can analyse it and you know what to work on.
Very exactly. Could have done with a treble there, which would have left him tops. Tidies up though, very efficiently. But Kim Huybrechts here on a 160. What can he do about it? Against the throw this would be. Good start. Just south of where he needed to be.
It was a little low in the treble, didn't allow a lot of room.
So double 12 then for Peter Wright to level it up at 1 each. Sliding around the board a bit. Sliding around the board a lot.
He requires 60.
Big 20 leaves him tops.
Just a move.
Well, Wright let him in there, and Huybrechts made no mistake. Presented with the opportunity,
The leg him to throw first. Game on.
kicked the door down.
20 scores of a ton or more in that win over Michael Smith last night.
80.
And missed 15 darts at a double. Had 21 darts at doubles, hit 6, still had an average of 98.48, which is a great reflection on the scoring power throughout that match.
So where is the snakebite game at exactly? That's the question we continue to ask ourselves going into the third leg of this match as Huybrechts almost fills it up.
40.
What a wonderful 2020 he did have, picking up the World Championships, the European Championships, the Players and the Masters. Hasn't not been on winning form in 2021. Of course, won the World Match Play.
Emphatically. One of the most dominant Taylor-esque type performances I've seen at the match play.
But just signs that for the first time in quite a while, he's battling with that moment in this match, and it switches again because Peter Wright has to defend his throw. Has to defend his throw now. 3-0 down. He has no choice really. The wriggle room time is beginning to run out in this short format race to 6.
59.
The two only people in the audience not wearing fancy dress. For that reason, quite eye-catching.
100.
As you would imagine, these two have met a lot over the years.
What is it, 31 times, I think, something like that?
32.
32 times.
This is their 33rd meeting. Wright leads the head-to-head, 21-11. But Kim won their last meeting 6-0.
Ouch.
28.
He was halfway, and he is halfway to doing the 6-0 double, the double bagel. I think Peter Wright's safe in this fourth leg.
Well, he's got a handsome advantage, hasn't he? That's a good last dart. Leaves him on 96. Huybrechts right back at 356, but deeper in the trebles.
100.
Just the ton in the end for Huybrechts.
Kim's best performance against Peter Wright was in the European Trophy, where he defeated Peter 6-3 with 110.59.
He required 40. He's on a full play. Peter Wright.
Well, that's better from Peter Wright. Gets himself on the scoreboard now, 3-1.
Yeah, eventually gets a leg up.
Averages tell an interesting tale at the moment, perhaps slightly counterintuitively. Peter Wright is very close to a 100 average, as you can see on your screen. 96.2 his average. Almost 10 points better off than Kim Huybrechts. Explain that one.
Lack of darts at doubles. It's more of a...
Not getting there, so his 9-dart average matches pretty much his average.
Exactly, it's a scoring average.
It's the addition of using that first 9 average as Kim Huybrechts smashes in a big 180, his first of the match.
I was going to say, I think that's the first of the match.
It's the second of the match, the first for Kim. Yeah, but those first 9 darts very instructive, aren't they? And a real good addition to our understanding of the detail of the game.
Yeah, and the dynamics of a game of darts. There's a bit more to it.
38.
Some people like to try and educate themselves of how the numbers are relevant. If it's not your thing, there's that amazing little thing you have in your left hand. It's like a little speaker with a line going through it. Just press that one. There you go. Thank me later.
Well, the evidence of what we've seen so far in this match, this second round encounter between him and Kim Huybrechts. Still time, just about, for him to turn it around, but he's going to have to start now, and he's going to have to hit the Belgian hard. Otherwise, this match will go
100
the way of Kim Huybrechts fast. Huybrechts just 2 legs away from victory now. Right with the darts.
60.
Pumped up, wasn't he, Huybrechts? Really, you could see how much it meant to him to get into that break with such a handsome lead.
Yeah, he was leading 3-1, but the player that looked pressured.
55.
Yeah, in a funny way, that might be Peter Wright's problem at the moment. The requisite amount of tension in his game perhaps isn't there, ironically.
40.
Just looks a little bit, I don't know, almost careless at times.
I think he's confused himself.
Unfocused, perhaps.
57.
Just not what we're accustomed to.
No, exactly that. I mean, that performance at the match play was so special. And he was at that period was playing some of the best darts in the game.
40. Set play, Kim to
So
the
one
massive.
away and a break of throw.
Well, it was exactly what Peter Wright couldn't afford to let happen when they came back onto the stage after the break. Precisely what he didn't need. Wasn't even in that last leg.
58.
Wasn't even in it.
A nice 15-dart break of throw. Taking out the 81.
100.
Wright is not normally a player who you associate with just letting the head drop and letting an opportunity go, however much he finds himself on the back foot or in deficit.
100.
But here on stage he looks like he's already resigned to his fate and nothing's going for him.
Well, maybe needs a holiday, a week away. Put the darts down. Pick one set up and try and stick with them for